Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Today we're going to be starting our episode with talking with our companions, since we have a new companion in our camp, Wynn. But we're going to start with Stead.
You called.
Alright, let's see if you have anything new to say.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find... I think we've already
To
asked
put it
this.
lightly, no one has a place here.
Oh yeah.
Our farmers wish to be merchants.
Okay, never mind.
Very well.
Let's discuss
Speak,
something.
then.
Okay, so
Then I
Sten has
suggest we
nothing
move
new
on.
to say. Okay, bye Sten.
As you wish.
Okay, let's go chat it up with Morgan.
I have a thought.
Oh? Oh, what's on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
You're telling me this now?
It did not occur to me when we were still in the Mage Tower. I wish it had. Truly, Mother has assumed for a long time that the tome was lost forever. I only remembered it now after thinking what treasures might be found in the Circle of Magi's Tower now in its condition.
Yes. Yeah, we actually picked up the book when we were in the... excuse me. When we were in the tower. So we already have it. But we'll just exhaust these dialogue options. What do you want? No, let's do and what's in it for me.
My eternal gratitude? At the very least, it shall enable me to help you more. Is that not worthwhile?
Sure, why not? What do you want with this grimoire exactly?
'Tis a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. 'Tis not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage of the standard variety. They were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother. I know a way around the wards my mother would have placed on such a tome. I know the language that she would have written it in. I would find such a tome most useful.
Of course you would. Useful in what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful
Okay.
in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
Yes. How do I know it is not dangerous? Okay, we don't. What makes... Okay, very well, if we go back to the tower, I'll look for it.
Good.
We already
I
have
am
it.
most interested to see its contents, should
Yes,
it be
yes.
located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
Okay, so we're gonna give Morgan the black grimoire now. Where are you, Morgan? There you are. So we're just gonna do that.
What?
There we go.
You found Flemeth's grimoire?
Of course.
When I spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope... This is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Alright. So let's talk to Morgan again.
I await your command.
Yes. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Can you teach others to become shape changers?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
Okay. Let's just go as you wish for now. Okay. And
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something
We're
personal.
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay. Why? Nope. Never mind. All right. We're fine. So that's it for Morgan. I think really all you have to do is leave camp and come back. Like, actually go somewhere else and then come back to camp, and her quest should update for that grimoire, but whatever.
It
Doesn't matter right now.
speaks.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Let's move on.
On then.
What if I say you're
It
still with me?
speaks. Its journeys are fascinating. I had thought its chances slim, but perhaps I'm even wrong on that point. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
Stay with us. No, stay. You're quite useful. Don't go. I happen to need you.
Refreshing. Normally, such words would be accompanied by the wave of a control rod. I shall remain as it asks. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Yes. Okay. Let's save Alistair for last. So let's go talk to our dog. And I actually have to let my dog out, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back in. Alright, so let's,
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Aw, hurt one. Good, he will fill our enemies with a stench. I'm sure you're
That
exaggerating.
may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
I guess, okay. Go ahead, he is getting a little rank. Disapproving whine.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Whimpers. Aw, Sir Buns doesn't like baths. It's okay. He wags his tail happily. Let's pet Sir Buns. He rolls around happily on his back. Cute. Okay, so let's go talk to Liliana. Yo.
Something I can help with?
I don't know. Is there? I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, nope. Nothing. What about the other
Something I
option?
can help with?
Okay, never mind. Alright, so there's Wynn. Don't know why she's kneeling. Before I talk to Wynn, let's talk to this guy.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Cool. So basically, once you recruit a group, you can donate specific items. Sometimes it's money. And I guess it just...
shall be done.
I think it increases... I don't remember what it does. It helps in the final battle when you have to use troops, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. So you can turn... So that for the circle, we have runes. Okay, I'm not going to do anything right now because I haven't really assigned my runes. But, I believe the elves is... I think it's herbs. And the dwarves are jewels, I believe. That's what all the jewels we have in our... that we can't do anything with. All these. And then when you go to Denerim, you have to spend money for them, so... Okay, let's talk to Wood.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person, obviously. You are very sprightly for your age, though. Okay, let's go with that.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Aw. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Aw, when?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, I've heard many stories.
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
If you poked them hard. Some, but I knew I could not falter.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It
Aw.
was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
You're welcome, Win. Do you have anything else to say? Probably. You probably got tons.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Well, my friend decided to touch a cursed mirror. And then I almost died. Oh god. I was tainted and only the joining can save me.
Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden.
Let's see. I was honored to be chosen by Duncan.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Yes.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
It means it means I've been chosen to do something important.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you. I guess, but I don't know. I don't want power. I've never wanted it. Yeah, let's go with that
If
one.
you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Aw, you'll never wear out
You're
your welcome,
quite
Win.
taken with each other, aren't you?
Oh, You know about Alistair and me?
It's hard not to notice the doe-eyed looks he gives you, especially when he thinks no one's watching. It's almost too sweet for my tastes, and I'm an old lady who should be making lace hearts and fuzzy blankets with animal motifs.
Aw, Win. You're not like the average old lady.
No, I won't be making socks with pom-poms for you anytime soon. But that's hardly my point. I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart. I would hate to see him get hurt.
We're just taking it one day at a time.
You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
I can handle my responsibilities and my relationships.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
You're making things sound more. I don't want to have to make that choice. Okay, because they are just as dire as she's making him sound. Let's go. I don't want to have to.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
Yes, yes, I'm aware. I'm old enough to think for myself. Thank you very much. No, I'll consider what you've said, maybe. Or are you trying to get me to end this?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
Are we foreshadowing, Win? Yeah. I'm not giving up what we have, no matter what you say.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Okay, what
Is
else?
there something you need?
I don't know. Why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
I'm glad for your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
I'm sure you will be able to return if you so choose.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Yes,
Is there something you
perhaps.
need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle.
Sure.
I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
What about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Uh-huh. Serves him right.
He ran screaming,
Jerk.
dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread.
Aw.
The Templars arrived several mornings later.
What happened when you arrived at the tower?
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the Circle.
Cool. What was life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, and lack of focus. And we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger.
At least you learned the dangers of magic from the Circle.
Without the Circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the Circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. In spite of everything, I was happy in the tower, and I loved it.
There's nothing else I want to discuss right now. Alright, is that it?
Is there something
I
you
think that's
need?
it.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go chat it up with Alistair. Wait, oh, there he is. Hey, Alistair.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
Well, can't see it, but, that's a rose, your new weapon of choice.
Yes, that's right. Watch as I thrash our enemies with the mighty power of floral arrangements. Feel my thorns, darkspawn. Ah! I will overpower you with my rosy scent. Or, you know, it could just be a rose. I know that's pretty dull in comparison.
Sentiment can be a pretty potent weapon. You've been thumbing that flower for a while now. Yeah, sentiment can be a pretty potent weapon. Let's do that one.
Is it that easy to see right through me? Huh. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
That's a nice sentiment.
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Aw. Thank you, Alistair. That's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Aw, it's cute. Cody said so are we married now? Oh my god. I'm gonna say aw. Some of these responses are just so weird. It's great. I feel the same way about you.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. And you were doing so well, too.
Oh? You're
Wait,
lost
what?
then? All the ladies go on and on about how suave I am. I don't know how you can resist me like you do.
It was
Oh,
a
look,
joke.
is that a cloud? I expect rain.
Really? Alistair?
Your desire is my command.
Oh god. I'd like to discuss something in private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
So would you okay.
Join you?
We'll see what happens.
In your tent?
Because I think you know. If you don't want to.
Oh, that's not it at all. Not that I want to seem overeager. I must sound like a fool. You know that I've never done anything like this with anyone. I was quite sheltered after all. I care for you so much. Whenever I think of this, I feel like a bumbling idiot. All hands. I wish I could be better at this. I want it to be right.
Okay. You need to. I think this is as right as it gets.
With the Darkspawn on our heels, death awaiting us at every turn? Sure, why not? Hot. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are.
Yes. Yes, I'm willing. I think we'll just go with that one.
Right. I'm going to stop talking now. You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now.
Okay. It could still happen.
Sure. But if you get hit by the lightning afterwards, it hardly seems like an effective deterrent. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that.
Let them talk, I don't care.
Oh, sure, now you say that. By tomorrow, it'll be icy glares and awkward silences right before battle. Just you watch. So,
I'm sure
what
it'll
now?
be fine.
Where do we go from here?
We stay together no matter what happens.
Right, I can handle that. I hope. Before we go, I just want to thank you. No one's ever made me feel this way. I wasn't sure it could happen, in fact.
I feel the same way.
Good to know.
Okay, I gotta let my dog in. So, okay, I'm back. Let's continue our chat with Alistair.
Your
See
desire
what
is
else
my
he has to
command.
say. I have some questions.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they
I
are.
don't think there's anything new. Yeah, no.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Your desire is my command.
Yes, let's discuss something in private.
We're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Let's go to sleep. I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the
you were.
circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
Ha, you're so goofy. I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Huh, yeah.
Your
Sounds
desire
like a
is my command.
plan.
Well, we're in camp.
Okay.
Now's as good a time as any
God,
to talk,
my
right?
throat today. So just do that.
You want to right now? Well, who am I to refuse?
Oh God. And that is Alistair's romance, basically.
Your desire is
I think
my
that's
command.
everything. Yeah. Cool. So, I should probably sell some stuff. Seeing as I always have too much. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, I think I already went through this, but I don't know. Just do it again. Just in case. I'm pretty sure I already did this. So let's... Oh yeah, only Alistair can use the Templar's armor. Should I put that on him? Warden okay, so that's not restricted, so I can put that on Sten. Actually, I don't know. What is on Sten? Sten. Heavy chainmail. Okay. Go back to Alistair. 3 willpower. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it. Stamina regeneration. I don't have anything for sure, Buns. I should probably... What's on you? What do you got here? 4 damage versus beasts and 2 constitution. I should get you new war paint. I wonder if Bodon sells any. Bodon, whatever. Oh, Liliana, let me check your daggers here. 7... Oh wait, that's a sword, isn't it? Yeah. 4 attack. So, I'm gonna swap that out. I'm gonna keep you with dual daggers. And can I sell that? Stand out using double hand. I can sell that. And I think I'll keep these for now. Where's Alistair? What do you got? 8-4. 7-7 and 9. Oh. 1-5 armor penetration. 10% healing effects received. I will keep Oathkeeper on for right now. Yeah, I'll just keep Oathkeeper on for right now. Should be fine. Okay, so let's go talk to Bodan. And actually Sandal too. I want to do some enchanting.
Enchantment?
Yes, I'd like to enchant.
Enchantment!
Okay, Olaf's prized cheese knife. Or Olaf. Olaf! 10 physical resistance. And 2 electricity damage. throw that on. Who's this? Alistair? What do you have on? Reduce movement speed. This is my other one. 5, 6. Oh, they're the same. Okay, let's just throw on this. Why not? And I think that's it. Cool. Okay,
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Yay, discounts. Okay, so we'll keep that. Keep that. Sell that. Hand that for a sec. Winter's breath. Oh. I think I have to keep that. I don't remember. I can sell these. And I can sell this. And I can sell that. Okay. So, leather helm and iron helm. 14. I think I'll keep the iron. I'll hang on to the Dalish gloves. I think I'll sell that. And Dalish armor. Yeah, Dalish armor. 875. No one else can use this unless I train them to be a Templar, which I probably won't. Morgan's robes. Oh, maybe I should sell those. Yeah, I'll sell this. I'll sell that. Hang on to those. Sell these rings because they're useless. Hang on to that. Just hang on to those for right now. Okay, I don't know what that's for. Okay, so I need 15 to buy, to learn the ranger specialty thing. Okay, what do we got? 6 attack and 6 armor. Can't buy it because I'm poor. Was I looking for? Oh, war paint. War paint! I don't see any. Okay, cool. I think... Yeah, okay, I don't think he sells war paint. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well... I should probably buy some healing. Spend all my money on healing because you can never have too many healing items. Okay. Should do it. I think we'll leave now. Yeah, I think we'll leave now. Yes. Okay, so we are going to take Alistair.
Yes.
Win.
Yes.
And do I want to hang on to Sir Buns? Or do I want to take Shale? Oh, I never did. Nah, it doesn't matter. I think we'll take Sir Buns still. Why not? Where am I going? I'm going... I think I'll go to Brecilian Forest. Lothering's dead. Yeah. There's also Sten's side quest, which I have to go to the Frostback Mountains for. I think... Did I get Liliana's yet? I don't know, but I think that one's in Denerim. Winds I haven't gotten yet. Morgan, I'm waiting for her. I don't want to do Oscar yet because that's really hard. It's the DLC. It's kind of a pain in the butt if you're under level, so we're not going to do that. I think we'll do the Brecilian Forest to get the elves. Sounds like a plan. Why not?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Andara Natishan, my friend. You have come a long way. I give you the welcome of our clan. These are curious companions you have. Might I ask the purpose of your visit?
I am a Grey Warden. I have come to recruit you. Okay. I have come on behalf of the Grey Warden's sister.
The Grey Wardens? You have joined their ranks? How unusual. Excuse my surprise. I will take you to the Keeper right away.
Woohoo.
I see we have a guest. And one of our own, no less.
This one is from one of our sister clans to the north, Keeper, but claims to have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? How unusual that one of our own should join their ranks. How did such a thing occur?
Well, you know, it's a funny story. I almost died. It's great. It is a long story. Perhaps another time.
Perhaps so. At the moment, I'm afraid I've little time to spare for long tales. Masirinus Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, perhaps we might introduce ourselves. I am Zathrian, Keeper and Haran of this clan. You are?
My name is Miss Dragon. A pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
Do not allow our troubles to burden you, though I suspect they may impact your mission. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brecilian Forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brecilian Forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Cool, I'll do it. I'm good at dangerous tasks.
I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Yeah, I'll do it. Haha. I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecilian Forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see.
Cool.
Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Cool. I have some questions.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves.
Okay.
They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Cool. Tell me more about the curse.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
Awesome. So did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed.
Let's become
the only way
werewolves.
to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
I'm already infected with darkspawn blood. I mean, what could possibly happen? How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable.
Oh boy.
If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
Yes. How did the curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell.
Okay.
Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Very well. I want to ask about something else.
Go on then.
Yes, I should go.
I must return to
guess.
caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thanks.
As you say.
Hello, Linnea.
Under an Atishan Lethalon. My name is Lanaya, Zathrian's first.
Yeah.
I hear your
Lanaya.
clan has moved on to the north, and that you're now one of the Grey Wardens. Allow me to congratulate you for stepping into a world that few of our people even dream of. I wish I could do the same.
Oh? Thank you. It has been an interesting adventure.
I must admit, I am a bit jealous. I have too many duties to my clan to do more than dream of such travels. Perhaps, since you have traveled in the outside world yourself, might I ask you a question or two?
Sure. For a fellow Dalish, anything.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Well, I haven't been, but yeah, I guess. In some places, they can't imagine how we live either.
I never thought of it like that. They truly couldn't imagine this kind of freedom? How odd. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
They are used to it, just as the Oh, wait, what? Who were we talking about? I totally was not paying attention. Oh, the city elves. Right. It isn't an easy life for them, that's true.
Why do they stay, do you think? These elves who live with the humans.
It's their home. Why wouldn't they stay where they live?
I had not thought of that. They must take joy in the home they have now, though they may not remember the homeland we once had. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them, before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was. Though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said that the Dalish rescued you from bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with a man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Do they resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family. A very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity.
As you wish.
Dureth, yeah, I missed that. Let's go check the chest.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave it alone.
Cyrenus.
We'll just not take it. That's funny. I'm just stealing from, you know, my fellow clanmates.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what? Your desire.
Do you have
is my
anything to
command.
say about this, Alistair?
Of course.
Any thoughts? No? Okay. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so that is Athos. And Cammon, I think that's a side quest. Doo-doo. Cammon. Hello, Cammon.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden.
Yes.
And Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you.
Yes. Thank you. Who might you be?
I am Cammon, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
I have wolf pelts. Do you want them?
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
The lovely ginger elf over there? Girl problems, I see. Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire.
Oh.
I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
It's okay, dude. I'll help you out. There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's
I'll fix
nothing I
it.
can do.
Totes, what if no? Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you. Have you tried wooing Gaina? Perhaps I'll go talk
I
to her.
suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I'm very oh, hey, look, I can be pretty persuasive.
Really?
Yes.
I'm willing to try anything.
Cool. It can't hurt.
Cyrenus. Oh, ma Cyrenus. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Awesome. Because we're going to be successful. Okay, where is she? So he went to the tree. Oh, she's over there. Okay, we found her. Fen
I shall
Haral.
do it.
The Dread Wolf. Okay. Let's save just in case I decide to screw this up because, you know, love problems. Alright. Greetings, fellow elf.
Welcome to our
Wait.
clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
You've known tattoos. Anyways, you are Gaina, correct? Cammon mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
You're very pretty. Oh, jeez. He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal.
And why is
He's
that?
been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
You can bond with anybody you like. If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed. Yeah, why does everything depend on him? God. Okay, yeah, if you love him.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Cameron miserable.
Yes, you
no
have.
wonder he cannot complete his
all
hunt. Masiranas, thank you.
Sure.
You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Cameron.
Yes, because love triumphs over everything.
Cameron, I have been a fool.
Yes.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
Wait, I'm an outsider now?
What about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Moving
Thank
fast
you, Gaina.
there.
You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Aw. Look at me matchmaking.
We are both very grateful for the part you've
Yeah, no
played in
problem.
bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Thanks. What is it? Okay. I got something. I got something, but I don't know what it was. The Tale of Illiren. Huh. Okay. What do we do with it? Inspect. Generic. It's not worth much. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. That's cool. Steal from this chest. Oh, well, whatever. We'll take it anyways. Hello, elf girl. Whose clothes aren't... There you go. Aren't loading proper. What do we got over here? We got Elora. And some pile of sacks. A pile of sacks. Okay, let me level up win. Let's get some magic. Ow, my toe. She needs more magic. All the magic. Okay. What's this one? Mass rejuvenation. Yeah, we need that. Thanks. Let's adjust your tactics. Which one's tactics? That one. Win. Win. Haha. Okay. What was it? I think it was healing. So, ally. Health. Hang on, what do I have the other one? Wait. Hang on. Increases mana and stamina. Oh, it's mana and stamina. Right. Right. Okay, okay, that's health. And that's mana. Okay, let's see. So that one's allies less than 50. Let's go south. Mana. Did I have that at less than 50? Let's go less than 50. Why not? Whatever. Usability. Mass rejuvenation. Na, na, na. Actually, So let's heal. So 90. Okay, let's go 75. Or 25. And then make this one a priority over that one. And that doesn't have much attack placed. Ah, we'll go with that. Maybe I'll throw it in custom. Yeah, I'll make a custom one. Okay, so that works. Good enough. Where am I? Okay, so Alora, Verithorn, Athos. Let's go talk to Elora. Oh, I don't think I have enough. Not that one. Not that one. Skills. Is it survival? Does anybody have survival? Huh. Nobody has it. Except for me. Yeah. So I can't inspect the hollow.
Very well.
Well, let's chat it up with Alora anyways. Oof.
Who comes?
Hello.
Anethara.
Oh my.
I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming.
The Hala are not supposed to look like that. I take it you are the clan's master herder.
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go.
I notice you've separated this Hala from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Try to calm the Hala?
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Oh, well, I guess examiner? Probably not. I'm not very...
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
I should go. I'm not killing the
I will
Hala.
watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance,
Too
friend.
bad I couldn't be helpful. You examine the beast, but I've not. Greater survival skill would likely be needed to tell for certain. Yep. Yep. Which I do not have. Okay. So I need to speak it to... Let's go search the wooden crate.
As you say.
There we go. I'll just take it. It's probably useless for me. But whatever. Okay. So I gotta talk to these people. Here. Oh, and the barrel. Let's search the barrel. Oh, and another crate. There we go. Cool. Alright. Fire arrows. 6, 5, 5, 5. Can't put those on yet. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum. Okay, let's talk to Verithorn.
What are you doing?
Textures
You've
aren't
warped the
loading.
wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verithorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verithorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest, and Darren Atetian friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
Oh, my textures. He was fine when last I saw him, yes.
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his daughter a Grey Warden, I think.
Thank you. That's kind of you to say.
Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless.
You seem quite advanced in the old craft, Master.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
God, this game is so broken. What if I found some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Cool. What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Of course. Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Of course. I'd like to barter.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Yes, perhaps. Like healing items. Doot doot doot. 5-2. 6-5. 7-2 with rapid aim. Can I inspect? There we go. Can I inspect? Nope. What? Okay. Well, whatever. Flight arrows. Ooh. Reinforced Dalish gloves. Oh my goodness, they're expensive. Okay, how much was that? Ha! Wow. I have no money. This is awesome. Elf rope. Okay. Shapeshifter. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Picked up some stuff I can sell. Take that. Oh no, I want that. Just kidding. We'll get rid of that. 6. 5. Get rid of those. 5. That one. I have 5 now. Okay. Okay. I want... What do I want? 17 strength. Do I even have enough strength for this? I don't think I do. What's my strength? 18. Oh, 16 plus 2. What has a strength modifier on it? The heck do I have equipped that has a plus 2 strength? I don't know. Oh. Cool, so I can equip that. Probably. I don't know. Whatever, we'll come back. Let's talk to this person. This dude?
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
They went north just after I left.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian Forest.
Yes.
I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You do not seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Dalish and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Dalish is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Dalish is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Okay.
Your desire is my command.
Alistair, I wasn't talking to you. Dang it. I want to look at
It shall be
these.
done.
There. And I want to search this. Okay, I think... Is that everything? Sorrel. Hunter. Okay, so this... Oh, and there's some Alfred over there. Let's talk to Sorrel.
Gaina and Cammon together, I see.
Yes.
Strange that you should take the time to involve yourself in that affair, of all things.
Huh. What can you tell me about the forest?
I know a few tales. Our clan has passed this way many times before, even when the Shemlin lived in these parts. You wish? I can tell you what I know. It is not a long story.
Sure, why not? Tell me of the forest.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brecilian Forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
And?
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
Does Witherfang still exist today?
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
So there are many spirits in the forest?
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
There were battles in the forest?
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here, in slavery? Even the barbarians, who came to overthrow the Imperium, fought and died on this soil.
How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that 1 or 2 have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
That's all I need to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones.
Cool.
Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Okay. Thank you for the talk. Anything else?
Andera Natishan, Lethalan. Would you come and help us break our fast?
Oh, okay. I would like that.
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire. I am Harant Seril, the clan's storyteller. You have one in your own clan, I assume.
Yes, Pavel. Pavel? Our elder.
Ah, Haren Pavel still lives.
Okay.
That is good, for he was old even when I was but Dalen. How lucky you are to have been reared with his tales. I notice you are not alone. These companions of yours are Grey Wardens like yourself?
Well,
I'm a Grey Warden, yes. Pleased to meet you. Nice campfire you have there.
I am Wyn, Serel. It is wonderful to meet you.
Andaren Atishan. Enter this place in peace. I do find it odd that any of your kind would so readily follow one of the Dalish. Do you suppose you have been made a Grey Warden simply to get our assistance? Maybe they think we would not live up to the treaty otherwise.
I assure you that's not the case.
Oh, you do you? No offense, young one, but you don't know half the...
Please, Haran Seril, you are being most unkind to one who is not only of our blood, but also a guest who is here to help us.
Of course. I apologize for my rudeness. Our losses have been great, and I am... not myself. The Haran's own wife has perished from the werewolf's curse. We are mourning her death here, and many more to come.
I am sorry for your loss, Serel.
Masirinas. Better her suffering be ended now than for her to have become... a beast. These have not been easy days for us. And the idea that we may yet have to abandon our ill to their fate. But let us not dwell on our problems. Is there something we can do to help you in your quest?
What do you know about the werewolves?
We know only what Zathrian has told us over the years. I never saw one myself until the attack.
If they are so mindless, how did they ambush you?
Some of us have wondered. The Keeper says they are simply cunning, that any beast can lie in wait. But this seemed more than that. It was planned. These are no simple beasts. Then the real question is why the Keeper would insist that it is not so.
Why would he lie?
I do not believe he would. But even the wisest of men do not always see the truth in front of them, nor do they always wish to.
How does one fight them?
The hunters say they have strength and speed far beyond what's ordinary, and are as tough as such beasts come. Like wolves, they hunt in packs so as to combine their strength. But in the end, a blade kills them as surely as it does any other. What you need to fear is their bite. If you're infected, you are done. Though not right away, and not all at once.
Do they have any strange abilities?
As you know, they can shapeshift into wolves, allowing them to hide amidst the true wolves.
Is there a way to prevent being afflicted by their curse?
Other than not to get bitten? Not that I know of.
Okay. I think that's it.
Of course. You wish something else?
No.
Dareth Shirral.
Yes, goodbye. Okay, let's go get that elf root that I see floating over here.
It shall be done.
Okay, so this is the way into the forest, I guess. Rifleman hunter. Child of child. Oh, more elf fruit. Gotta get all that elf fruit. Okay. Well, I think that's wow, words. Alright, I think that is where I'm gonna leave this video. Next time we'll venture into the Brecilian Forest and do some side quests and try to solve this werewolf problem. But until then, bye for now.